And welcome everybody to the main event here. We're here for the British Grand Prix here at Silverstone. Anything can happen here, especially at a track like this. Weather can always play a factor here as Ben Wright sets the first opening lap here with a 26.4, but Viper beats that with a 26.3 in the RB here this evening. ZK P3 26.4. Chandler 27-1. He's obviously made a few mistakes there. Checker flag was provisional pole, but Oxchilla is the first man into the 25s at 25.6. The Dale Beveridge here in P7. Reedy here down the back straight. A minute point two. That's unusually slow from Reedy here, but it is the first runs here. So we'll take it with a grain of salt here. This is what's the end of this lap here. It's a 25.5, so obviously that middle sector was not slow at all here. We got Jono here, Jono Racing. He's about to finish off his first time running. Looking forward to see how the man on debut goes. He goes P6 with a 26.3, but 0.8 off. Really, he's someone improved. No, it was Truls Gamer goes up into P9. He's ahead of his teammate here. So that's a bit of a confidence booster there for Truls Gamer. He's ahead of his teammate. Viper, no, it was Benno in P7. Potato up into P3. We're still waiting on Semi. And, oh God, I can't remember. Chandler. Not Chandler. Oh my God. Campbell. It's Campbell. Sorry, chat. Sammy goes up into P11, but here comes Campbell. 24. Oh my word. It is uber close between those two once again. And those three, last week they were uber close, and this week it's just moved on. It's just move on here, chat. And again, a sizable gap to the rest of the field. It's these top three here are in a class of their own. Riley and Abyss done the exact same lap time here, so fair play. And look at this. Man Right, Sammy, and Truls. Literally cigarette paper separating those three drivers. So, yeah, looking forward here. I believe Chandler might be on a run here. His second run. He is up. Slower than Reedy in the middle sector. Was a 2.5 here, but he did a 3.2, so 7/10 off Reedy already here. This will be improvement. Doesn't look like he'll move up the order unless he had a fantastic final sector and so close to ZK's time here, but not much doing there. 2.6. Ooh, okay, that's a 10th off Reedy from what we saw earlier on here. I believe this is Yusuf Goat here. And Yusuf goes P6. Who? Okay. Chat will. Yep. Okay, I believe I have him. Oh, fans. There he is. It's this one, isn't it? Henchy? Mash Jr. I believe that is the correct one. But let him know in the Discord that he has been sent an invite. Sweet. Alright, Chat, 9.5 minutes to go. Finn's yet to set a lap time, but he's out on track here. We just got to remember too, chat, there will be a restart to make all the settings proper. But you know what, chat? Let's right on board with Finns here. Let's see the Finns will come up here. Oh dear. And he's bailed out. Never mind that about that one there, chat. Manroy, he might be boxing. Yeah, he's definitely boxing. Someone's at the final corner. It's not Potato, it is Viper. Off on an adventure here, one of the Haas boys. I believe that's ZK. He's on a run here. He's under a second here. Bit deep. Coming into the chicane here. P7. P7 for ZK. Still a little bit off Yusuf here, but not by much. Not by much. Rilo and Abyss out on track here. Rilo has invalidated, but Rilo getting that podium last week must have given the lads some confidence here. They could do something with strategy. And Abyss does not improve on his second run here. Now, I don't know if it's just me, chat, or something else, but I've seen a lot of drivers on the second runs not really improving on their first runs. So, I don't know what it is. It might just be me, but I have seen others struggle with the same sort of consistency, really, in quali sessions, where they're not really improving on their second runs. Reedy, speaking of improving, Reedy goes to the top with a 25.5. He's got some distance between himself and Ox Chiller here, but Ox Chiller is out on an adventure. And Jono's there enough 3/10 here. You're looking at what? P6 currently for Jono. But Jono, with one sector and a corner and a few corners to go here. P6. He actually lost some time in that final sector, so there's still time in that Aston Martin. So who else? Viper was on a lap, but Finns has left the session. Oh, there's some. It's not looking good for Finns. It is not looking good for Finty. Manroy doesn't really prove. Sammy is invalidated. Turos Gamer is out on track. He's not pushing. Chandler is improving, but not by much. My wheel is going full lock at 45 degrees. Oh dear. He be able to race? And Chandler, P17. Well, stays in P17. Only Dale Beveridge is the slowest time runner currently. Mouse Jr. is finally in. So Henchy absolutely ecstatic having both drivers in. Hopefully he can get near enough to his teammate here this evening. Dale Beveridge out on track. But Mash Jr. He's got to beat a 26.823. Otherwise, he'd be in the running for the coveted drunk driver award. He the most prestigious award in Wallaby. We're still running that back this year, this season, chat. Still making a list of who's won it so far. We've had 3 rounds with 4 different winners, as Mash has invalidated, as we saw there. Well, Dale Beveridge out on track. Same with Yusuf. He's coming towards the old turn 1 here. And with just under 4 minutes remaining here. Well, yeah. That happened, chat. That absolutely happened. As Dale Beveridge gets purple first sector here. That is interesting there, chat. Bono out on track. He's about to start his final run here. Let's have a look at the middle sector. Purple again. He's got 2 purples as Dale Beveridge. He's got 1.1 seconds in his final sector. And the overtake button is still on. He's used all of his deployment. It's P18 still. So close between Chandler. I mean, I guess from semi down, anybody could win the coveted drunk driver award, and everybody's now coming out here. Everybody's now coming out here. And Campbell will be the first man out here when he's ready. He's 1, 2, 3, 4, but 5th. He's 5 back, so that this could get spicy here, chat. This could get spicy. I mean, it is uber close up and down field. I mean, the top 3 are the top 3. I mean, Potato's sort of in that mould as well. Bit of a gap between Potato and Yusuf. Then we've got Rilo and Abyss on the exact same lap times. Then we've got Beto down to Man Ryan, all within a 10th. Then we've got Semi down to Dale Beveridge, who's also down with a 10th as well. But realistically, I mean, from Beto down to Beveridge, anybody could still win the coveted drunk driver award here. Finns has not returned, so it looks like he won't be setting a lap time here at all. Beveridge is into the pits with a minute to go. His quality's done, so he's got to hope Mash Jr. goes slower than him, otherwise he'll be winning the coveted drunk driver award here this evening. But ladies and gentlemen, let's run on board with the KFC man of Campbell Adams. 25.3 is the benchmark. And Reedy could not improve. He could not improve. Check flags into pits. Jono's over to P5. Where's the Oxman? Here is the Oxman. It's P2 for the Oxman. Potato. Could he make a spoil surprise here? P4. Oh, Mash is winning. He has won the Coveted Drunk Driver Award here this evening. Chandler is ahead of Truos, but it's not going to be for long. Truos P16, and that is it. Campbell gets pole for the British Grand Prix. Huge. Uber close, chat. Still uber close. We'll get the screenshots just in case, but Reedy should have it all. And Finn's finally joined. So there it is. Confirmation. Oh, Chandler and Dale literally neck and neck there. But congratulations to Mash Jr., this week's recipient of the Drunk Driver Award. Both Mercedes in the top 15, so fair play to both of them. Riley in the top 10 this week again, so let's see if he can keep the consistency going and scoring some big points for the McLaren team here this evening. But chat, we will be going for a break, and it is overcast, so could we see some potential weather in the race coming up shortly? Oh, Domi has left the session. He's going to restart his Xbox apparently. I'm surprised people just don't press A quickly. That way we can get going. But, you know, that's just me. But we're going to get... This is not really the race chat. As I said, we will be waiting... doing a restart here. So all the settings would be fantastic. Finally. Yeah, so chat. Obviously these are getting a little bit longer. So I think moving forward we might just go to the BRB sign straight after quali. 40 seconds that talk chat. Again. And so we're going to get ready for 5 red lights for the British Grand Prix. And then it starts out and away we go. There's yellow flags, but I'm not sure what that's for. But Oxchile still stays ahead of Reedy here, giving him the space here. Oh my word. As Potato thought about a move down the inside. He does make a move down the inside. One of the Red Bulls has gone off. It's Abyss. Abyss has gone out. They're going 3 wide. The 2 Astons and the Ferrari. It's Manroy loses out big here. He's down in the P9. But Checker Flag looking for a move side by side with Jono on the back Wellington straight here. And oh my word. Round the outside for the inside line here. Little bit of contact here. The 2 Astons trying to make simultaneous moves. Oh, and McLaren has taken out Manroy. It's Rilo. Rilo has taken out Manroy here. somehow still survives. Oh, Domi is lagging like no tomorrow. We saw that. And I think Churros Game has had a moment as well, has he? No, just the other flags on track here. But we'll go back on board with Reedy. He's still in the P3. Yusuf in the P4. Potato could not make a move on him. He will bring up all the gits and gadgets here. It's Sauce for Chandler, Churros, and Mash. Everyone else is on the mediums. So different strategies there, chat. 26 laps of the British Grand Prix. It is going to be a fascinating race here. DRS is now enabled here, so KFC might feel like some KFC once he's been overtaken by virtually everybody. But Rilo and Manroy coming together on lap 1. Domi having some issues with internet once again here. And Campbell survives the first DRS straight. Nobody really makes a move until the second DRS straight here. Oh, Jono falling down by the wayside. One of Jono's got some damage from an early incident, maybe. Not entirely too sure, but Viper gets in for chips here. And so here we go. The next DRS straight. And he's only lost one position, so Reedy did not make any moves there. And that is his streak. 10 up into P9 in the top 10. What a start from the young ladders. Oh, Jono thought about it going down the inside here. He's got the inside line here. Just could not make it stick here, but Chandler put the pressure onto Jono here. He started P6 down into P8. Only time would tell if Jono can stick with the likes of Viper, checker flag as well here. Why am I so far behind? You were lagging a little bit when you were battling Rilo here. I don't think you have control of your car. Yeah, you don't have control of your car, lad. I think you've left the session. Yeah, I think you've left the session. So yeah, that's why you're so far away. But here goes Campbell making the move once again. Is Reedy gonna make a move? No, he's too far back. He got close, but he just ran out of straight. Oh, Jono and Chandler here. Chandler goes down the inside. Oh, does not make a move, but Jono down in the P9, Chandler up in the P8. Bano's had a moment. Bano has had a moment. That's not good news for Richie. Oh my word, the beer. Oh, beverage in the best here. I tell you what, Viper has got a massive training, but here comes Chandler. Oh, the switchback of dreams. He's got DRS. He has got DRS, and he's ahead of Viper here. But Jono trying to take advantage of that. Viper's got the inside line here, but the outside line's not too bad as well. If you can hold station, they're still going side by side. And Viper concedes that position, but Chandler's 2.5 seconds behind checker flag. So the top 6 have pulled away from the rest of the field here. Oh, Sammy thought about it onto Viper here. I wonder if Viper's got some damage here. Oh. Reedy has made the move for the lead. So he got sick and tired of being behind either the Alpine or the Sauber here. Instead, he's going to lead this pack. He must have got some pace here. Yeah, fastest lap, 28.6. Oh, Campbell's going down the inside of the Oxman. Oh, bit squirrely was the Oxman here, but looks like he's A-OK for now. Oh, big lock-ups from all three of them, really. Campbell with the switchback just cannot get that move stick. Chandler and Jono were going at it like last night's pizza here, but here comes Yusuf. Yusuf now wants a piece of the action here. Oh, Campbell! Campbell's crunchy soup. My word, he must be feeling like some soup right now. After that little stunt. And Jono is ahead of Chandler. Oh, check a flag and potato. With these two battling, they're losing a little bit of time here, but they're still within DRS. But that's also bringing in Jono with Chandler, Viper, and Abyss here. Lap 6 out of 26. I tell you, it's going very, very quick here, chat, as the Haas boys have made a switch for 12th and 13th. Oh, bit of a checkerboard there. I wonder if people got some damage. There's yellow flags. Oh, it's Dolly. So another yellow flag here. That might bring out a safety car. Oh, Chillo has spun it. He has absolutely spun it, and I think potential of some wing damage there. And Oxchilla's down in 18th. Oh, that is huge for the championship here. And Vridi has breathed a huge sigh of relief here, but the man in P3 the championship is in P2 now, so he can't rest on his laurels at this point in time here. There is still time for a safety car of some description here. Potential weather might play a factor here. I know the drivers know what the weather is due to the restart, but I don't know. And so, Churros Gamer, he's had a moment on the pit straight. He's lost his front wing. And we know how good Churros Gamer is when it comes to late race safety cars. Picking up crucial points for the Haas team there. We've seen it time and time again. But Oxchilla is outside of... Oh, ZK's had a moment as well. Now he's just lost 2 positions to Manrai and Beveridge. Oh, ZK hitting the back of Beveridge. Oh, Jono getting swamped up. Oh, dear. Well, we caught that on stream. And Finns has had a moment as well. Oh, it's a chaotic race, but no safety cars as yet. And again, the Ferraris are in both cars are in the top 5. Both Saubers are in the top 6. So the Sauber boys Plus the Ferrari boys are absolutely going off their rocker here. And if I remember correctly, the Sauber boys were equal on points with Alpine in the Constructors. So this could be a huge momentum swing for the Sauber boys here. Chandler's softs are probably starting to feel a little bit second hand here. 4 seconds behind Check Fay. It's just the DRS effect. Realistically. As said, he'd be hoping for some sort of safety car. Or very well timed VSC here as Reedy will retake the lead here. And Yusuf stays in the P3 as Abyss overtakes. Oh, Fins is out, and that is a safety car. That is a safety car, and Jono is the first man to take the full advantage of this. Ooh. Abyss stays out, and the leaders will catch up to the safety car. Oh dear. It's not looking good for Williams this season here, but Beveridge is still in this race, so there is some hope. And Oxchillo has pitted. Okay, that was interesting. So Jono's gone on to hard, CK mediums, Mash softs, Oxchillo, Manray mediums, Rilo Beto softs, and Truos is on another set of mediums. So I don't think we'll see anybody in the top 10 pit. Because, look, yeah, the leaders have caught up to the safety car. Now, this is going to be interesting. Mash is on softs. Oxchillo is on mediums. Will Mash let Ox through? Or will Ox play the team and let Mash be the quicker car this earlier on? Try and make some moves and then just follow him through. It's going to be interesting. I'm surprised Chandler did not box. He had enough time to come into the pits. But staying on the softs here, I don't know, chat. I think if I was Chandler, I would have pitted for the fresh rubber. Yeah, track position, but I think he's just going to be eaten alive with these dead softs here. Oh, well, there we go. They're all coming in. It will seem here. Yep, they're all coming in. Well, that's interesting. So, it's Reedy, Campbell on the softs, Potato mediums, Abyss, Sammy, Chicken Flag softs, Chandler, Beveridge mediums, Yusuf is on the hards, Viper softs, and Rilo is on mediums. And that means Jono now leads this race here. Wow. Wow. Why is it always me, chat? Every Tier 1 race throws up these wild and wacky races, and we've got all 3 tyre compounds in this race. It is cloudy. Potential of some weather as well. And this safety car will bring the weather forward as well. I'm thinking the safety car might be in this lap here. Safety car in this lap as we predicted. I tell you what, if I'm the Alpine team principal, I am biting my fingernails. I am biting my fingernails at P3, P4 currently. What do you do? What do you do, chat? The Alpine team principal is absolutely losing his fingernails, and John and ZK are going. They've left MASH, which is not good news for the Oxman. And here we go. It is now green flag racing. There is the tyre strategies. So we'll get rid of them now. And it's now green flag racing, and MASH still holding on to that P3, but Oxchiller is right there. But MASH on the quicker softs here. He's got to use them ASAP here. He's on the quicker tyre. He'll be quicker than ZK, quicker than Jono. But ZK is now looking for a move on to Jono here for P1. It's not going to happen. Oh, here we go. There's a move. As Reedy and Campbell have overtaken Truros Gamer here. So they've gone through the one car already. And MASH is right here. They're going side by side with ZK. Down the inside. Oh, there's some contact. There is some contact. Oh, dear. Well, we caught that. We caught that on stream. I'm not sure if that's going to be penalty worthy. Maybe MASH just got too much of, what's the word I'm looking for? Too much grip on those softs. But Oxchiller now up into P2. MASH and Menroy going side by side. There's some contact. There is some more contact. That might be a penalty coming Menroy's way. And I believe he's already got a penalty from last week as well here. But Oxchiller up into P2. He's going down the inside of Jono for the lead of this race. And he's got it. He's got DRS as well. Jono is going to be an absolute sitting ducky. Reedy is up into P4 here on the soft compound tyres. And yeah, the hards might not be the choice. The hards might not be the choice here. It's a brother 1-2. Manride's now overtaken Jono. I think that was a team game there with the Astons. And ZK's not really putting much of a fight here. Obviously, the tyre delta will be absolutely big here. And Jono and Benno going out. Biss overtakes Churros. Biss up into P8. He too is on the soft compound. Oh, bless me. And still stuck behind Churros. Viper fast lap, by the way, down in 13th. There he is. He's on the soft tyres, so he's clearly got some pace. Churros and Benno going at it. Benno on the soft compound tyres here. This is helping Jono trying to pull away here. But these two, Benno and Churros, there's more contact. Oh dear! Big crash! That is huge! Surely a safety car. Surely a safety car. Or VSC, but no, nothing. Nothing. Wow, chat. All fans. That, I don't know. Maybe a pen is coming Benno's way. We caught the entire sequence, so it's going to be interesting to note what the POVs is going to be like. As Reedy and Campbell have overtaken Oxchillo here. Mate, have you watched the first 4 rounds? There's some more yellow flags. I think Chiroz has had a moment himself here. Potato and Jono going at it as well. Reedy fast at 27.9. Soft still the tyre. At this point, Chiroz and Sam into the pits. Checker flag also into the pits. What's this, tier 1 or tier 5? To be fair, there's been some great racing in tier 1 that makes you think, oh, okay, this is tier 1. But then sometimes you get some of those races where it's like, oh, it's just carnage after carnage after carnage. Excuse me. ZK, I mean, the top 5 have pulled away. Abyss in the P6 here. So the top 5 have pulled away. Reedy's overtaken. Campbell's overtaken Reedy, sorry. Potato's got Abyss and Viper's got Abyss. The RBs looking pretty good here, but Viper does have that 3-second time penalty next to his name, which ain't good, Chief. Campbell, fast lap. So we can probably assume there's going to be some stewards inquiries after this race here. I might get, once the stewards have been posted, I might get a snapshot of it, chat, and just show you what the consequences were for next week, if the owners permit me to use it, of course. It's going to be fascinating look at for next week, because next week's a big event too. As we're off to Italy, we're off to Monza next week. It is the first sprint round. So Monza, I mean, what more can you say about Monza? It's just Monza. Monza turn 1 always delivers. No matter what tier it is, T1, T2, T3, T4, T76, Monza T1 absolutely delivers. So tune in next week. T1 is off to Monza. Well, Wally is off to Monza, but T1 Monza sprint next week, next Wednesday. You sure won't be able be able to miss it, chat. Well, next week we could have a 3-way scrap on again, involving these 3 here, the top 3 in the championship. Throwing some safety cars, some sprint races as well. Everyone knows my thoughts on sprint races, but yeah. Sprint race next week at Monza. 16 out of 26. We're on 11 laps to go. It will be 10 laps once these guys cross the line here. Well, let's have a look at this battle here. Chandler down in the P12 fighting Dale Beveridge here. I mean, Chandler's got to overtake Beveridge here at some point here. Just got to make that move stick. I think he's going to make it now. There it is. Nicely done there. Was Chandler. Can Chandler close up to these lot here? Get within that DRS. I tell you, he's uber close, but it's not going to happen, I'm afraid. Just misses out on some DRS. I wonder if Beveridge would now make the move on the Chandler. Just maybe he's trying to stick with him. Yeah, look, there's the move done. Still roughly the same gap. So that didn't really work out too well here. So Benno doing very, very well here. What's the gap to leader? So with Viper's 3 seconds, 8.7. Beveridge will be the one to take advantage of it. Chandler will just miss out by a 10th. Oh. Wrong way. Here the gap's grown an extra 10th here in the first 2 sectors here. And here Vipers let Potato and Bisco smart plays there. And yeah, look, these guys here are absolutely struggling to close in onto Benno here, who we might think will be sent to the stewards post-race here after that big incident involving himself, Chills Gamer, and Checker Flag. So Ferrari could take a hit in the constructors battle as well, as Checker Flag's down in 18th and last. He will need a safety car to help him out here. So, tyre wet. 8 laps. Softs for Campbell and Reedy. The softs surely must be thinking a little bit second hand here. Mediums might be the way to go here. Oxchilla takes the lead. And we're going to have about 8 laps to go. Viper overtakes Jono. Oh, Chandler making the move onto Beveridge here, and Yusuf on the hards here. He is trying to make them work, but I don't know if they're working. Med Strat. Nobody. I think Man Ryan ZK. I can't remember what tyres they started on. And I'm scared to press pause. I think it was ZK Man Ryan that did the med strat. I could be wrong. Oh, I think Oxchillo started on the meds, yeah. Yeah, I remember he started on the meds, didn't pit after his earlier spin. Is this the time now for Oxchillo to try and pull away from Campbell and Reedy here? The soft, sure, I know it's tier 1 and all, and they'll have like all the setups, like the best setups in the world, but surely the softs are starting to die out here as Beveridge is into the pits. It is not raining yet. Is he? What's he going on? He's going on to softs. I mean, that extra point no one else might get. Fast lap is with Checker Flag here, so he potentially might get a point for the fastest lap. Beveridge comes out in 15th. But he's on the soft tyres. Noxilla still can't break away from Campbell and Reedy here. And 2.5 seconds to battle. I think that fight is for P11 only. Even with Viper's pen, it's not. As it's only going to be for P11. Churros Gamer gets a 3-second time penalty. 6 laps to go. 6 to go. Let's have a look at the gaps to the leader. So if Oxshiller has to pit for another set of dries here, he's going to be absolutely fuming. Right, there's still a lot to play out here. In this race here, Oxshiller retakes the lead. We saw earlier that the stops can do about 12 laps here, so... Or the 12th lap was the earliest ones, and yeah, Campbell and Reedy have done 12 laps. Same with the best. Viper's done 12, Bennett's done 13, Mash done 13 as well. So these guys on the softs, except for 15th down, they're kind of in the pit window for when the softs die out here. So with 5 laps to go, 17 laps on the soft compound tyres, that's going to be an ask. Jono trying to make some moves on the hard tyres here. He'll probably have a lot more grip than what the softs are currently running. And there's a flicker. There is the flicker. There's the rain. Now, will it get hard enough? Will it rain hard enough? Oh, we're in prime real estate now, chat. It is raining here in Silverstone, which is a shock to absolutely nobody. But now because it's raining, will the tyre rule come to effect for the likes of Oxchillo, ZK, and Manrai? Oh, Viper's taking a gamble. Viper is the first man in. It's a bit too early. 4 laps to go. 4 laps to go. Has Berry's got the fastest lap? No, he's still 3/10 off it here. He might not get it. Viper is on inters. Viper is the first man to go on to inters here. There's some yellow flags. Oh, it's Churros. Churros is off. And no safety car or VSC. Wowzers. 4 laps to go. It is starting to heat up here. Churros has retired in the pits. He has retired in the pits here. Jono's got a biss. Oh, this might wreck Reedy, because Check Flag's also into the pits. He's coming out now, so he might get away with it. And Ox is boxing! Oxchiller is boxing. ZK is also boxing as well. Wow. Okay. So, Campbell Reedy have stayed out. They're gambling it. Same with Abyss. Abyss is also staying out on the soft compound tyres. Yusuf, Chandler, Ryder also staying out. Is it time? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think the top 6 are all going to they're all going to risk staying out. They're going to stay out to the end. There is no point pitting. What's the gap to leader? 25 seconds in what? It's going to be 2 laps, 2 and a bit laps with DRS enabled still. Of fans. Yeah, they're risking it. 2 laps to go. Wow. I mean, a lot can happen in 2 laps, chat. A lot can happen in 2 laps. Or is that the first sign the softs are starting to go off here, chat? DRS is still enabled. The rain is coming down, but it's not worth pitting. Oh, Reedy. We gotta think puncture territory is coming up soon too, chat. And look at the track. Look at the track. It's Inters right now. Inters is the tyre of choice right now. But there's no point pitting. There is no point pitting. I tell you what, Chandler is coming out of rate of knots to Abyss here for a podium. Oh my, well, this could be huge for the Sauber team here this evening, ladies and gentlemen. And here we go, final lap drama. Final lap drama is underway here, ladies and gentlemen. Abyss is struggling on these soft tyres. Chandler looking for his first ever Wallaby podium. Can he do it on the back straight here? And these two are absolutely struggling. Oh my. Abyss has been gobbled up here. But we're looking at this battle for the lead here. It's Yusuf on that podium spot there. The traction with these two is absolutely non-existent here. Oh my word. Maggots and Beck is going to be an absolute killer. Let's have a look. Oh my word, there's a sector to go. Oh, Campbell, that's it. That is it. Unless he can absolutely send one up on the inside. No, he won't. And with that mistake, Reedy will win the British Grand Prix. But I'm not going to sing the crows too early here. It's going to be another Reedy win here. Oh, Campbell. There it is. It's Reedy winning Campbell P2. It's going to be a Yusuf P3. Chandler P4. Drifting around the final corner. Rado P5. Abyss P6. Oxchillo will finish in P7. The gamble did not pay off. Manuel P8. ZK P9. Potato P10. Dale Berridge on the softs will finish in P11. Jono P12, Benno P13, Viper P14, Mash P15, Sammy P16, Czechofag P17, and I think Benno will be sent to the stewards for that earlier incident. But with this result, I think Sauber is now second in the Constructors' Battle. They've also gained on Ferrari as well. McLaren scored bucket loads of points as well. We have a championship fight on, chat. We have a championship fight on here. Chandler, driver today. Yeah, fair play. Fair play. Staying out. Chandler, 3 good results in a row for him. His confidence will be absolutely sky high here. What a race. And it's a good thing that I got the gaps to leader for Goffy, because this thing always happens on a Wednesday night, chat. Doesn't happen anywhere else, just here at Wallaby. Fair play to the top 6 that stayed out. Was the correct call in the end. We're just waiting on the top 3 to join the podium celebrations. We'll give it a few minutes. We'll give him a couple of minutes, chat. What were your thoughts on the race, chat? What were your thoughts on the race? Give us your post-race debrief. We've got 1 in. We're just waiting on the other 2, chat. So it's an interesting with restarts like this, chat, where there's rain at the end and doesn't really come until the end of the race. So probably one thing to look out for the future. And the top 3 are now in, chat. The top 3 are now in. We'll kick off the podium celebrations with P3 man Yusuf. While staying out was the right call in the end. Some good battles with yourself, Chandler, your teammate Rilo, and Chandler at the end there. But P3 at the end, tell us about that race from your perspective.
He keeps leaving and joining back.
All fans. Alright, chat. Well, we'll wait for Yusuf to come back. We'll go on to P2 man, Campbell. Well, that one mistake off Maggots and Beckett's onto the back straight there probably cost you in the end there. But staying out on those softs were absolutely garbage, I would assume. Tell us about that race from your perspective.
It was all right. Obviously, didn't do any practice before the race, so came in with a little bit of the. I'm not going to say disadvantage, but just lack of doing laps, I guess. But I know Lefty did the same. He didn't do any practice, so. But I just really lacked pace, to be honest. I was nowhere. Lefty was way quicker than me. DRS saved me, to be honest. Yeah, last lap, thought I might have an opportunity, but I had an opportunity down the first straight, but had a massive snap over the curb. And then coming onto the, I don't know, out of Maggots and Beckett's, I was in fifth gear, and for some reason I just lost the car, and I don't know, it was like a really random wheel spin. But yeah, my tires were finished. Like Lefty had like 10% less wear than me, so I don't know what I'm doing in the race that makes it so bad, but yeah, he deserved it. So fair play.
And Monza next week, it is a sprint round. Not sure if you're going to be racing, but if you are, what are your thoughts heading to Monza next week as it is a sprint round?
I'm not sure really. I think Monza's a good pace track for me. For some reason I just can't get a grip of racing in this game. It just doesn't suit me. So I'll probably, if I'm ever leading, I'll probably be holding the pack up again like I was today. So hopefully I do find something at Monza, but I don't know. We'll see.
Well, GG's on a lot as FP to hopefully see you back on the podium next week. We go back to P3 Man Yusuf. Well, as I was saying earlier, you had some good battles at the end there with your teammate Chandler and Abyss. Staying out was the right call on those hard tyres. Tell us about that race from your perspective.
It was a weird one, to be honest. I'm pretty much just pulled up without any practice and just raw dogged it, and the pace was good because I've had practice here in the past for F1 OCE, and yeah, pace was good, and it was fun. It was a fun one, and yeah, at the end there, it was just like, do you box or do you not? And yeah, I stayed out, and we just picked up the pieces from other people battling, and yeah, it worked out in the end.
And Monza next week. What are your thoughts heading to that track as it is a sprint round?
Well, it's a good track. We'll see if I get picked as a reserve, and we'll see how it goes. But yeah, maybe try get another podium.
Well, GG's on the Waters FP3. Hopefully we'll see you back racing in Wallaby in the near future. We get to the race winner here now. Kind of a weird podium interviews, I know, chat, but can't help it. Lefty, another win. I think it's 3 wins out of the first 5 rounds. So you're on form. You extend the championship, but the constructors battle is starting to heat up as you're carrying Ferrari at the moment. Shocking race for your teammate, but another win, pulling away in the drivers' championship. Tell us about that race from your perspective.
Yeah, it was good. Like you said, with the weather being host, it's pretty hard to get it right, but I think we got it spot on or pretty close to. So obviously with it being approximate, nobody knows when it's actually going to come. And with the early safety car obviously getting held, I decided I was going to pin on the softs. It seemed like a few people seemed to do the same thing, which worked. I knew we were going to work best with the rain when it came. Obviously a few people like Oxchillo and that who did double medium or double soft or whatever had to pit and were forced to pit. So that kind of gave us the upper hand, at least me and Campbell, to just move forward and not really push our tyres as much. But the pace felt good. Campbell was challenging, so obviously it seems like both of us did no practice. So yeah, Oxchillo as well had a little moment where he spun down to like 16th or something. So really unlucky for him, but it's good to extend the lead, and GG's to him and Campbell.
And Monza next week, sprint round. What are your thoughts heading over there?
I like Monza. It's quite fun. Being a sprint, I'm not sure how the format with ghosting and quali and that's going to go. I can't remember the conversation around that, so I have to try and figure it out.
I believe we're going straight through. Like,
yeah,
collisions will be turned on, I believe.
Yep. But yeah, I like the track, so hopefully me and Campbell can have another battle there like we did last season. Hopefully it's me overtaking him on the line this time.
Well, GG's on a well-deserved race win. Hopefully see you back on a podium next week at Monza. Well, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. We're done for this week of Wallaby Racing League here at Silverstone. Chaotic race, as always, here in Tier 1. Not sure why it's every week. The other tiers need to start pulling their weight around. But yeah, Monza starts on Sunday with T4, T3, T2 on Tuesday, and ending with Tier 1 next Wednesday. Sprint rounds, so longer format, longer stream for you lovely people. Until then, it is a goodbye.